Not many years ago, only a few people had access to GPS. It was a luxury. Now all of us got it in our phones. We got it in our phones. We can program and it'll tell us where we need to go. And if you miss your turn, don't panic. If you get off track, don't panic. You'll hear the GPS say, recalculating, recalculating. Some of us have been hearing that for 40 years, recalculating. The children of Israel did. They walked around in a circle in the wilderness because they would not honor and obey God. Recalculating, recalculating. They should have been in the promised land. Recalculating. Your destination is only 3 days away. Recalculating, recalculating. Dishonor, recalculating. That's what we've done. We veered to the right, veered to the left, we just wouldn't stay on the straight and narrow. And yet God just says, recalculating, recalculating, recalculating. The thing that you have to remember, though, is there's going to come a day where your GPS is going to stop saying recalculating. You don't want that day to come upon you. And no matter how far off course you get, no matter how many wrong turns you've taken in life, if you will but obey the next command of the GPS, you will then be back on track. Don't let the enemy fool you and persuade you that you're too lost for God to redeem you. Psalm 139, 7 through 10. I think this is my last verses. Y'all ain't gonna make me cry no more. This is the New Living Translation. Psalm 139, 7 through 10. It says, I can never escape from your spirit. I can never get away from your presence. If I go up to heaven, you're there. If I go down to the grave, you're there. If I ride the wings of the morning, if I dwell by the farthest ocean, even there your hand will guide me and your strength will support me. A person that has gotten off track and know that they have experienced God's rich mercy and forgiveness becomes a very powerful asset for the kingdom. Your testimony will help put someone else back on track. You don't want no one to know how bad you were or how wrong you were or how far away you were. None of us want to, because it's a shameful thing to share. But if we will open up and tell, I'm not who I used to be, all of a sudden they see hope that they can get straight too. This is why the enemy fights so hard to persuade you that you're better off staying in the far country.